Jeopardy players' daily double strategy backfires. In a recent season 41 episode of Jeopardy, a contestant seemed to develop a strategy when dealing with daily doubles. While this seemed to give the contestant an advantage, it failed to win the game in the end. However, the eventual winner would soon face a loss themselves. The game proved to be a close one. During the past Wednesday episode, viewers saw the return of Ryan Manton on his third consecutive game. He competed against software developer Aaron Ward and her Dr. Scott Chang. As the game went on, however, it seemed like the daily doubles would determine the winner of the day. During the first such challenge, the daily double went to Manton, though he only wagered and won $1,000. By the end of the first round, the game was close with Manton and Chang tied at $5,800, with Ward at a close $3,600. However, Chang seemed to have the advantage when it came to double jeopardy. As Collider noted, Chang seemed to develop a strategy, sticking to the lower value questions. This potentially helped him avoid the daily doubles, which are usually reserved for the higher ranking questions. In the end, it was Manton who received the final daily double. However, the final Jeopardy would determine who would win the game. The category was science, and the clue read, physicist John Wheeler said he coined this term as a faster way to say completely collapse objects. Manton and Chang both gave the correct response, which was a black hole. However, Manton's wager won him the game. What a difference $1 makes. That said, it was close, with $23,601 being merely $1 more than Chang's $23,600. For her part, Ward ended the game with $800. The game would mark Manton's third consecutive win on the show. Fans took to Reddit to discuss the game. Some suspected that Chang was trying to play it safe with the daily doubles. As one user wrote, Scott had Ryan on the ropes. But I was utterly baffled by the fact that he seemed to be actively avoiding uncovering DD3, when all he had to do guarantee he'd have the lead going into FJ is keep that last DD away from Ryan, find it, and wager $5 if you want. But instead, Scott kept picking from the top row, allowing Ryan to find the last DD and take back the lead, and ultimately win the game. Unbelievable. Do you think there are strategies that could help you win on Jeopardy? Or other game shows? Make sure you come back to TV shows Ace for all the latest TV and celebrity news. The game of Jeopardy has always been a delicate dance between knowledge, timing, and strategy. For one ambitious contestant, a bold move on the daily double became the story of a gamble gone wrong. It all started during Double Jeopardy, when the returning champion, Rachel, had been dominating the board with a confident lead. Her opponents were struggling to catch up, and as the game progressed, her knowledge and quick buzzer reflexes gave her a solid edge. But when she landed on the daily double with a commanding $18,400, she saw an opportunity to seal her victory with a bold move. Rachel wagered $15,000, a risky bet that would almost certainly make her unreachable if she answered correctly. With a wide grin, she declared her wager and leaned forward, ready to crush the question. The clue. This French monarch, known as the Sun King, reigned for 72 years. A slight hesitation flickered across her face. Who is Louis XVI? She guessed, her tone uncertain. The host's dreaded response came quickly. No, I'm sorry. The correct answer is Louis XIV. Gasps echoed across the studio. Rachel's once commanding lead was slashed to a mere $3,400, leaving her vulnerable to her competitors. Despite her valiant efforts to recover in the remaining minutes, the damage was done. Her rival, Mark, seized the momentum and ended the round in the lead, ultimately clinching victory in Final Jeopardy. Rachel's story is a reminder of the double-edged sword that is Jeopardy. Strategy. While gutsy moves can lead to glory, they can just as easily spell doom. For future contestants, the lesson is clear. A daily double is a thrilling opportunity, but it must be approached with caution and a solid grasp of the facts.